Hi there, Rob Jersek from OneKloudX. Now, I like to use an implementation approach that we do similar to that of building a house, right? In a house, you need to start with the plans, and that can even be a discovery or a plan and prepare or whatever phase you want to call it in that initial phase to kind of document the architecture and get some clarity around the solution, which we do as user stories and a solution design that coupled with the project plan will then push through an implementation scope. So the implementation scope and the way we implement it is very much process driven. Like building a house and using that analogy, the concrete slab is effectively the accounting record to report process. So loading the chart of accounts, using a sprint sort of agile approach in order to do the configuration collectively with the subject matter experts from the business, doing a showcase, getting it signed off, testing it, getting the whole process completed and signed off before you move to the next sprint, which in most cases is item management. How are you managing your services? How are you managing your products? And then you basically manage that sprint and you keep going through the individual sprints until you get to the end. So effectively, you've got your concrete slab being your record to report. You've got your walls going up, which is your item management. Then you've got the internal elements coming together, and the users of the business and the people within the business are seeing it being built, seeing the processes coming together. And at the end, are bringing different people from the organization to be part of that whole process. We've seen this work across all our implementations, and we're quite unique in how we do it. Now, I'm not talking that one way of doing it is better than that. I'm just saying that the way we do it has worked, and that's through experiences of not just implementing NetSuite across our clients, but also from the history of implementing the likes of IFS, Oracle, SAP, IBS, a lot of other ERPs that the team and I have been part of. So this is why I think it works, and I think it's been successful as a result. So great feedback from one of our clients today who just went live saying it was the best implementation ever. And I just wanted to convey that. And hopefully this is educational for anyone that's looking for ERP out there. Thank you.